Okay, the new Star Pack update is here. It's been almost 4 months since the last update to this game, but I'm glad that it's here. It's a whole bunch of new free pets. Assuming you already bought the Star Pack, there's some changes, nothing too major, just a bunch of bug fixes. I guess the biggest change would be the Versus one, where you can now see the opponent if you want to, and also the Elo decay. If you're above 1800, you apparently lose Elo after about a week or so. So I guess I'm gonna have to play some ranked. Maybe I'll make a video about it. I don't know how interested people are in watching me play ranked, but sure. I guess that'll be a thing that I can do. And so here's the new Star Pack. What's the meta? Well, the Strawberry perk got changed quite a bit. It is now give +1/+1 to the enemy on back on feint, and a lot of stuff kind of removes star perk or strawberry perk. I keep saying star. It really should be like the strawberry pack, but the star, I guess, or the starfish is in the pack. I don't really use it too much. I don't think I saw a single team that even had the starfish on their team. There are some like weird cell synergies, but I don't really see myself going for it. But then again, I haven't really tried it out, so I should probably try it out before I even bother complaining about it. Instead, the strats that I've been going for are mostly like Vulture, Spino, Summons, or like scaling with the Velociraptor, as you will see in this video. I should probably explain what some of the pet's abilities are, because maybe you haven't played the pack yet and you have no idea what anything is doing. But as you can see, the tier 3 that I bought is a hurt pet. Every time it gets hurt, it gives an additional 1/1 to random pets. Got the Kiwis that give 1 attack to a random strawberry pet. The Chihuahua, which moves the most healthy enemy forward one, which kind of sounds not good a lot of the time, but as long as you have like a push synergy, I guess it can be kind of helpful. Yeah, it did like absolutely nothing there. And the Hummingbird gives strawberry perk to 2 friends in front at level 2. 1 at level 1, of course. And then Cappy is now on sell as well, but it's only 1/1. Which I think is a lot more fair, because Cappy, I think, was too good of a pet. Just way too many stats as a tier 3. And now it's a bit more fair, and also it doesn't feel as annoying, because you get to buff the things on tier up as well when you sell it. So I got 2 of these guys. What is it called? A Fairy Armadillo. When it gets hurt, is it 2 or 3 times? It transforms into a ball, and when it's a ball, it takes 1 less damage. 2 at level 2, and I guess 3 at level 3. And, oh wait, it also gains like some permanent health, so it actually scales itself a little bit. And there's a bunch of different ways. You can actually leech like cola in this pack, and that's one way to kind of activate the triggers. There's also Woodpecker, which is now like a tier 5, but I think it activates more times. I'm not actually sure. I haven't really checked out everything. But yeah, this team does not really look so good. But if you play the game now, you'll go against like spectacularly weak teams, because people don't know what they're doing. So now's the time to get all the ribbons. Yeah, I guess I have to do that with all the new pets. Gotta get all the achievements, and then maybe go for the hard mode ones. I don't know. If I really have nothing to do, I just play hard mode. And then I'm like, oh god, this was awful. Why am I playing hard mode? Okay, so this pet, the Ibex. I've never heard of it. It looks like some kind of goat or something. Cotton Candy. +3/+2 to a pet on the current tier or higher. Pretty nice. That'll definitely help out. And yeah, so with the Chihuahua, it activates its ability. When a friend is pushed, it gets -70% health. So it's like a super skunk, but it requires you to actually have a synergy, which is kind of nice. And also it's a tier 5. I'm not... How many things actually push things in this pack besides the Chihuahua? I would have to actually think about it. It's, what else? Because Seahorse is no longer in here. I guess a Donkey, that would qualify. Okay, I can get a tier 6 next turn. That looks pretty good. And, yeah. I mean, Donkey's pretty good in this pack because there's a bunch of things that I feel like are in the bag. Iguana, I guess, is another synergy with, like, push pets. Doesn't feel like it's particularly amazing, though. What's the tier up going to be? And there we go. Real Velociraptor. So apparently the Velociraptor and the real Velociraptor synergize with each other. Maybe I should just buy the Strawberry Jam since I'm planning on going Velociraptor once I see this thing. but it works with any perk. So actually, I didn't even realize this, but when you put pepper on something, it replaces the pepper with another pepper, which is insanely good. If you have like a 51 unit and a level 3 real Velociraptor, you just get 3 peppers on that guy. And then you get to deal 50 damage like 4 times. That's insane. So that has some serious potential. Yeah, you can see it work there. And then eventually I'll go for the Velociraptor, which its ability is... Oh, also, yeah, so Shoe Bill now replaces the Strawberry perk, gets rid of it, but it gives 4/4 to that pet. But then the real Velociraptor just gives the Strawberry right back. Plus the Strawberry Jam, which I think was a good addition. It's another way to find Strawberry, because it was so annoying to try to find the Strawberries in the late game, and it only cost 1 gold. So I think that was another nice addition to kind of make it so it's not so frustrating to enable Strawberry synergies later on. But so the Velociraptor, it steals a Strawberry and then gives +2, +3 to all of your pets. And then, of course, the real Velociraptor replaces the Strawberry, and then it can do it again. And then at level 2, it'd be +4, +6. Level 3, +6, +9. So the stats can get pretty good. I mean, that's not anything like too insane, but it is, if they don't have a strong team, you're just going to regen all of the stats, and it's going to be pretty amazing. I don't know if it was actually entirely worth it to keep this Chihuahua around. I really didn't know the other push synergies, so I just have this tier 1. But as you can see, the 70%, that is really solid. And that's only at level 1. At level 2, it does it twice, but I don't know how to activate it twice, so probably won't actually do anything. Oh well. I should really learn another push pets. What else would it be? I really can't think of anything, and I'm just looking at the shop pets, and I don't see any other push pets. There's got to be another one in the pack, right? But slowly getting 4/4 turns pretty good, and level 2 Velociraptor, I guess, is going to make it so I get the pepper back as well. And then I'll sell the Shoe Bill for this Velociraptor to kind of scale the whole team. It's already at 50/50, so kind of perfect timing there. And then level 2, perfect. Now I just need like a Strawberry for this Chihuahua, and it should be pretty good. I guess, so it could also work with Popcorn. You could get some seriously insane spawns with that. And yeah, so the synergy is pretty nice, because once it turns into a ball, I guess it also is going to take less damage, and so regenerating a bunch of HP works out pretty well. Granted, its ability is not that amazing. I mean, it's 2 less damage. That's in the Garlic, which hardly makes a difference at this point. Even at level 3, I mean, it's just nice to have, I guess. Also, get the achievement. Yay. I should probably buy the hot dogs, and also, I guess, a pepper for the Velociraptor would be good. Look at that. Yay. Whole bunch of stats. And it transforms. So yeah, that was some pretty good HP regen, and pretty much goes through the entire team there. So it ends up being really strong. I remember it was actually +2, +4 on the test server, so it got nerfed a little bit, but it still seems pretty good. It can be a little tricky to set up, because of course it requires 2 tier ups, or 2 tier 6s, and it requires you to level them. So anytime like there's that much investment, it's not going to work every time. You can't force it, which is good. Wow, okay, so it got shoved to the front, and then spawned a Mammoth, which gave a whole bunch of stats. Interesting. And there's a Strawberry. I guess I'll buy that, even if Strawberry Jam exists. I think it's probably best to just take it when you can. Level 3 real Velociraptor. And then Celery, 6 extra HP. That'll just help things live. Maybe that's going to be helpful against, like, snipers and stuff. Yeah, because this thing is going to turn into the Octopus, which deals, I think, 4 damage to the lowest health enemy. Or lowest health friend. No, enemy, yeah, I guess. But luckily, I guess this guy's really good against that, even though it's not getting targeted by it. But just being able to absorb so much damage. Level 2, like I said, now it just activates twice, so I don't think it actually does anything. Strawberry Jam, that doesn't really do anything either. I guess I could replace the pepper, but I kind of prefer pepper. If it's getting replaced, plus I'm getting a bunch of stats onto it, so I think it's kind of better to have pepper. Then possibly 1 extra trigger. And then I probably should have frozen that pepper for Velociraptor, but this was the last round, right? So yeah, that made it so 1-shots ends up being a really good synergy, getting a whole bunch of triggers, gets up to 2019, Still a lot of base stats. And the Pepper, huge clutch. The difference between winning and losing. All the pet's abilities made the difference there between winning and losing. So pretty good team. Didn't quite get the achievement and ribbon for Velociraptor, but I'm sure you're going to be seeing a lot of teams like this, and it's going to be pretty difficult to deal with, so perhaps the meta. Anyway, thanks for watching. See ya.